Hi guys, so I'm not sure if what I just filmed actually filmed or if it was deleted or what, but anyway, basically my phone rang in the middle of me filming and that just made me a little upset, but I'm good. So yeah, anyway, we're here to try new products. I'm Kiki Michelle. Welcome to my video. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I love that you guys are watching this. I love that you guys are here spending time with me. Let's just get ready together and hang out. Let's play in some makeup. That's what we're here to do. Have fun, live a little, play in some makeup. So we're gonna jump right back into it. I've already done my brows. I've already moisturized my skin. I've washed my face and moisturized. I just did my brows, but if the footage that I think I recorded did not record, then in that case, you won't be seeing the brows in this video. But if you do want to see how I used the Tristique, what's it called? Tristique brow pencil plus brow gel that came in my BoxyCharm, let me know. I'll include it in the next one that I film. Just comment down below. Yeah, so let's jump right back in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like what you see. All right? So now I'm pretty much ready to just clean those up. So I think I'm gonna use my P. Louise base because I am doing an eyeshadow look today and I really want those colors to pop and be vibrant and really come through. So that's what we're gonna use to clean up. So I will still take a small flat brush and I'm gonna use this to clean up underneath the brow, and then we'll drag the base down the rest of the eye, and then we'll apply eyeshadow. So I've got my P. Louise base here, and this is in the shade Rumor 05, and this is what we're gonna be using to create our blank canvas. If you hear pitter patters, that is my puppy. Well, he's not a puppy, he's an old man, but you know, he's my baby. He's actually my boyfriend's dog, but I stole him. That dog is mine. He is mine. So I'm gonna start cleaning up the brows now. I kind of like these brows, you guys. They look good. Now I've still got some of that base on my hand. So what I'm actually gonna do is go in on my eyes. And I'm gonna start with one eye because I'm gonna pack this all over. And I'm not really dragging this, I'm mostly patting it in. Make sure that we get the most coverage out of it. I'm just gonna pat, 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 pat. Tap, 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 tap in until it's all blended. Right? Now, for the first shade we're going to use, I don't know what color I eyeshadow I should do. I think I want to do like a kind of mauvey, pinky purple look. I'm gonna take this shade right here in the Morphe palette, and I'm gonna put that all over my lid and in the crease. I think I'm gonna attempt to do kind of a halo eye, like smoky eye, because we are going to dinner. So, and I'm just gonna keep tapping in. This has minimal fallout. You can tap off the excess, but since you're using this base, you shouldn't really have any. It should be fairly easy to apply and to build up. That's the whole purpose of eyeshadow base. And you know what? Sometimes I like to use concealer. I think it works just as well as doing it this way, but it's a preference thing. Like, I think concealer is much more convenient, you know. So I'm just kind of mapping out where I want this line to stop. I'm getting all of the pigment on here first, and then I'll blend. I'm just gonna keep building that color up. Right, and then I'm gonna use a different brush. Well, actually, let's go ahead and do the other eye. So we're gonna go back in with this pinky shade here, and we're going to pat it on the eye, just like I did with the other one. So this is the E19 from ColourPop, and it looks like this. So I'm gonna take this small little blending brush, and I'm gonna work the edges of this in small, small, small circular motions, just to blend all that out. Now, the way you hold your brush determines 100% how soft your blend is gonna be. So right now I've got it in the middle, but I'm only holding it with 2 fingers, and I am literally using the smallest amount of pressure, like featherweight, just to blend these edges. Do the same thing on the other eye. Just start working on the edges and pushing it up. That's the magic that this base has, that using a base has, really, because you can use a concealer and achieve the same effect. Just don't get something in your eye like I just did. I'm gonna mix these 2 shades here, and I'm gonna build up my crease with that using the same brush I used to blend out. So the key to these eyeshadow looks, like when you're using multiple shadows, is definitely to take your time blending and building the colors up, because if you don't, you're gonna look like a patchy mess, and you don't want that. Like, you want it to be a seamless blend. And then I'll go back in with my deeper shade. I love that. I think that is a beautiful blend. I think it looks great. What do you guys think? God, it's such a rainy day. It's been a rainy week. A rainy week. Oh my goodness. I need to put some lip balm on, because I got some crisp the lips right now. This is the Hydrating Hybrid 2-in-1 Lipstick Balm by Sophia and Maybelle. How cute. What are the claims? I'm wearing it right now because, oh, it is nude. Well, let's put it on. BoxyCharm, this ain't my shade. Really? Thank God I have a towel right here. Is that a joke? All right, so we're done with the crease. Let's deepen out our inner and outer corner. We're gonna deepen those up with a deep kind of purple shade. And then in the center, this is a really pretty shimmer. This one is right here. I've used it before, but I think I want something to open up my eyes, so I might go in with this foiled like green eyeshadow right here. Ooh, it looks like it would just be divine, like in the center. I'm torn between these two, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix them because, well, I want to. I'm afraid this one will be a little too mauve-y for me, a little too cool toned. So that's why I need a little bit of that one on there, just to make sure that I am able to get some color payoff. So I'm gonna put this right here. And remember, tap to place your pigment and then blend. Drag it up just a little bit, help that wing. So this is essentially what I'm looking for, is this. Get a little cohesion going. And we're not disturbing any of those other eyeshadows. I'm just putting a little bit here just to make sure that everything kind of smoothly goes into each other on my eye. So I really am liking this. Like, she did that. Okay, build yourself up, y'all. When you do your makeup, build yourself up. That's how you build up the confidence in doing it. Build yourself up, please. Anybody can do makeup, anybody. Don't be intimidated by it. Take your time and you do what's best for you. Girl, she said she going to dinner. She said she going to dinner. Ah, I live. This is good. I'm gonna have to do this more often. I haven't done one of these in so long that I was afraid I'd forgotten how, essentially. Turns out I haven't. So same thing on this side. Go at your own pace. There's no rules to this. The only rule is that you like how it turned out in the end. And so far, we're on that track because I'm digging what these eyes is doing. I'm digging what these eyes is doing. My neighbor's borrowing my canopy. We're neighborly people over here. So I'm gonna pick up that shade. I actually have shade names for these, you guys. I wish they were on the palette though, because you know, the plastic, yeah, like I lose it. It's not in here anymore, but I'm gonna pick up this shade right here and I'm gonna go right in the center in between those two, in between the dark shade on the inner and outer. So So I'm gonna start to apply this. Oh yeah, see, we don't even need any setting spray, no base under this. This is like exactly what I wanted. Now some shimmers, well actually all shimmers, you should probably try your finger first. I like to personally use a brush, a flat one. See what I just did there? You guys. Are you kidding? I'm not really a fake eyelash girl anymore, but I will put some mascara. I'm not gonna be wearing eyeliner on top today because I don't want to cover up the eyeshadow I just did. So I'm just gonna apply this Dragon Lash mascara. If you guys haven't tried this, it's amazing. All right, you guys, so eyes are done finally. I love them. Let's do skin. For foundation, I'm gonna be using my L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible foundation, and it has SPF in it. I'm hoping this is my shade because for some reason, this foundation, well, several, it's really hard to like, they like don't have the proper shade range. This is looking really red. Oh God, I might have to mix this with my Il Makiage foundation. This is like the custom one that I had made. Just put a drop of that in there. Start with that, we'll mix it together. And hopefully not be too red of an undertone because I don't have super red undertones and this will not match anything as far as the rest of my body goes. I'm just taking what's on the back of my hand, placing it on my face, and then we're going to blend it out with a sponge. Just make sure you have a damp sponge because it makes your look. Can I talk today? Make sure you have a damp sponge because it blends your makeup a lot better. So let's just go in and see what this does. Always bring it down the neck, make sure everything matches on the ears. Both of these foundations are super lightweight, so it's good that I chose to pair these formula-wise because they are similar. And I will get the same effect that I wanted from the Pro Glow. So good thing I thought ahead because I looked at this in the packaging and it was hard to tell if it was going to match me, like always, but that's how it is anytime I shop for foundation. Cream contour, just a little bit. Not too much. So next we're using the Natasha Denona. This is the new concealer she came out with. This is the Transfix Matte Concealer. And I'm hoping this is not too light. Looking that way. Oh, yikes. This is not gonna work. Be right back. We're gonna fix this though. We're gonna go on with ColourPop and NYX. We're gonna do color pop right here to, geez, tone that down. I'm gonna take her out here, lift my eye, and then we're gonna take the NYX right in the center. This is how I like to do my concealer. Everybody's different. You do it how you want to do it. I'm gonna do my Cupid's bow, my chin, down the center of my nose. On the forehead a tiny bit. Paint to the gods. Okay. And now I'm going to blend all that out. That blended out like a dream. So let's pray the same thing happens over here. Anybody else make this face when they blend concealer? I do. I was not expecting my makeup to turn out this great today. So before we set our face, I want to go in with this Tarte, what is this? Shape Tape Glow Wand, and it says that this can be used over Shape Tape concealer, alone for no makeup magic, or mixed with moisturizer slash primer, or on high points of the face, collarbones, and décolleté, or décolletage, or décolleté, I don't know. But this is the color. I'm going to blend that out. Okay, it's luminous, that is for sure. So I get what they were saying now. It's luminous. It's giving my under eyes kind of like, it's like a sheen. It's not like it's, there's like actual shimmer in it, but it's glowy, it's dewy. I'm gonna fix that. I'm about to powder this mug. I don't leave without powdering. No way, ho, sway. Pinch of flour setting powder. I'm gonna go right in with my sponge. Tap off the excess in the pan. And I'm gonna put this under my eyes and set all that concealer in place. Because there are some creasy mofos, and if I don't have the right products under there, you can kiss this set face goodbye. Like, the makeup's gonna be breaking up, gonna make me look crazy within hours. Like, I used to think that my face eats makeup. Like, I used to think that, but I've mastered my technique, I feel like. So if you guys want me to start doing BoxyCharm reviews, let me know, because I get those boxes every month, and some of the products I use today are from my subscription box. So, you know, if that's something you guys are interested in seeing, I'll be happy to film that for you. One thing about makeup, it's gonna go everywhere. It's gonna go everywhere. It's gonna go everywhere. It's gonna go everywhere. Anyway, this is the Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. It's a powder foundation. I'm just gonna use this to like set and wipe away all the bake. Oh, I can't tell if that's the brush or the foundation. It smells good though. I like to do this because sometimes, especially when you're taking photos, what can happen is when you use a translucent or a baking powder, especially on deeper skin tones, it can have some flashback, and this like kind of cancels it out. It like, you know, just gets rid of all that, and you don't have to worry about looking like, you know, you just took a bath in baby powder in your pictures, which I think is awesome. It's my opinion. I definitely think this powder foundation smells just like the liquid formula. That's what I'm smelling. If you guys haven't used the liquid formula of this, the 24-hour long wear, or Infallible 24-hour fresh, powder puff down. Infallible 24-hour fresh wear foundation, they have a liquid version of this. It smells identical. They got the scents like matching. It smells good. I thought it was my brush for a minute because this is a new brush. Turns out that's not what it was. I'm just making sure everything is nice and seamless and blended. And next is bronzer. I have the Fenty bronzer, which is probably too light for me at the moment. Maybe not. Also have the Revolution Glow. This is the Splendor Ultra Matte Bronzer in medium. Love her. And then I also have the Carity. This is the contour kit. And sometimes I like to use these bronzing shades together to create one. This highlight's pretty too, really soft, but see that? Really pretty. And I'm just gonna stamp the Revolution one right on top of my contour because it is a much cooler shade. So I'm gonna use that to build on. So we're gonna take a dual fiber brush, blend it out. There's nothing on it. I'm just getting rid of that harsh line. And then I'm gonna go in with the bronzer in the Carity palette. And that's this one. It's more red toned, but can help calm this down. I feel like it's more of a bronzer shade for me than, well, right now, than the Makeup Revolution one, because this one is more, it's much warmer, I guess. It's not as cool toned. For blush, I'm going to go ahead and use my Milani Cream Blush in Merlot Moment. And for that, I'm going to take my blush brush Now to put over that, I have this Carroty Burgundy Blast Blush Balm. It comes with a matte blush, a shimmer blush, and a highlight. I'm gonna use the matte blush and apply that with a duo fiber brush because I already have cream highlight on and I don't want too much. I really like how this makeup is turning out. I've only been sitting here doing it for 5 hours. That's okay because I like it. Go ahead and this really separates bottom lashes too, by the way, and a lot comes off on the brush, so just be careful. Go in very light-handed. It's a very wet mascara too. It needs a minute to dry, so try not to blink too much, basically. Just turn off all your reflexes and you'll be fine. See that? I just got some under my eye, but it's okay. We can spoolie it away in a minute. It's just a dot. I might even leave it there, who knows? I mean, I'm only doing this because I love makeup. Like, had I not needed to film a video anyway, I would have gone to dinner with just gloss, face, and brows. Like, no shadow, no. For lips, I've got the ColourPop Luxe Velvet Liquid Lipsticks in the shade Get Money and Room Service. So these are what they look like. I mentioned these in my last video. I love ColourPop's. I love the formula of the Velvet Liquid Lipsticks. So I think I'm going to use the same color that I used in my eye on my lips. It's like a reddish brown. These are so creamy. Lip pencil to grab, so I grabbed two. I'm mixing them. To create a custom shade. Right, and now we're gonna go in with, we're gonna do, this is crazy. One of my favorite YouTubers taught me this, Robbie D. Christie. You put this in the center, you put a darker shade in the center, like so you don't have butthole lips, you know, because I get those a lot with, that's what she calls them, so cute. But I get those a lot when I wear light liquid lipsticks. Go in out here with the lighter shade. So I didn't get to film an intro, an intro or an outro. And some of the footage from my brows got deleted. So here I am. How you doing? I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you guys liked it. And if you did, please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. All three of those things help me out a lot whenever you guys do them. But this is the final makeup look. What do you guys think for date night? We're celebrating end of school year, all kinds of stuff tonight, so I figured I would do this halo cut crease. and I'm obsessed with how it came out. You guys didn't see me get to apply highlighter on camera either, but it's the same palette that I used in my first video, the Morphe palette. I'm sorry. So yeah, this is the look. I am obsessed with how it came out, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. See you guys later.